Great to see you back at Taunton. Been a pretty eventful few weeks for you, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been, as you say, pretty eventful. Had a few weeks in Northants and then obviously back to Lords on Saturday and then back home and then been recalled back to play for Somerset the next few weeks.
And people will be delighted to see you back. Been a pretty useful experience though, going out on loan for a couple of games, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. It's one of those that I needed to play cricket. It's fine being around a squad that's winning, but for myself, I found I wanted to play as much cricket as I can, and second team cricket I don't really find how much don't really get from that much from it anymore. I've played 140 games for Somerset, so it's one of those to try and test myself against better players, and luckily Northants said I can come and play for them, which it's an amazing experience to go over them, to go to somewhere different, completely different from Somerset, but yeah, it was a great experience.
And you end up to Old Trafford one of the games?
Yeah, the first game was at Old Trafford. We had a tough sort of 4 days up there. We lost in the last morning, which was unfortunate, but that's the way cricket goes sometimes. And then played Sussex at Northants last week, which was quite a long game as well. After having them 60 for 6 on the first morning at lunch, it turned out to be quite a good game, and then we managed to get the draw in on the last session.
And so you finished up there, got in your car and drove down to Lords?
No, I drove back to Taunton, caught up with the boys on Friday morning,
right.
And then went up on the bus on Friday, train in the afternoon, and then got ready for Saturday.
That was a bit of an experience, wasn't it? Getting up there and playing at Lords.
Yeah, it was. Obviously, finals don't come around very often, and finals at Lords don't come around very often. Fortunately, we were there for the last one, and we managed to put in a good performance and get us that trophy back to Taunton.
And then at the end of it all, you were named as man of the match. I mean, what did that make you feel?
Yeah, it was good. It's one of those you don't really think too much about it before you go in and play. You just try and do the things you can control. Fortunately, I bowled really well and managed to pick up the award, which is even better.
I bet Mum and Dad were feeling a bit proud at the end of it all, weren't they?
Yeah, I think they both enjoyed it. Both went over to the end and said thank you and everything for all they've done for us. And yeah, it was a great moment.
And now you're coming back and hopefully looking forward to playing up at Surrey on Monday.
Yes, it's great to be back, and hopefully I can put in some good performance into the 4-day games over the next few weeks. And then obviously the rest of the 4-day games going into the T20s. We've still got a long sort of period left of the season, still got three and a bit months left, so we're still pushing, we're still trying to get those other 2 trophies, and that's the main aim from now on.
I was going to say, yeah, it's fantastic to get your hand on some silverware, isn't it? I mean, when do you start? 2012 was it?
Yeah, 2012 my first sort of first year. 2013 was my first full season, so it's nice to finally get some. But yeah, I think the plan now is to try and win as much as we can. We've got a great squad. Try and make this new legacy of Somerset cricket to try and win as many trophies as we can, and we've definitely got the squad to do it.
I was going to say that there seems to be a real sort of good feeling about the club at the moment with the boys that are there, because a number of you have sort of grown up through together, haven't you? You're sort of part of Somerset, very much.
Yeah, we definitely have. I think you look at the youngsters coming through, you look at Tom and George coming into the one-day squad this year, they've made a massive difference to the squad. And you've obviously got myself, Craig, Lewis, Leachy, all sort of around that other age. Tom, obviously Abe's his captain. We've got that sort of good youth core coming through that if we all stay together we could have a very, very good side going into the future. But yeah, I think it's what we're trying to do. We're trying to bring youngsters through and through, and I think on Saturday we had 8 out of the 11 pretty much from the West Country, which is very special, and hopefully we can keep pushing that.